Scorpio, just cleansing the area here a little bit in between readings, keep things fresh, clean. Do you see my bauble? This is a gift from a crow. We feed them peanuts in the backyard, and they left this in the water fountain for me. And I think it's beautiful. It kind of looks like a divining rod. I just get such a wonderful vibe from it, and I love our crows, so our crow friends. So I left it here so that you could enjoy it today. Well, that was a crappy shuffle. So, Scorpio, welcome back. And if you are new, welcome to my channel. This is Cindy with Tana Tarot. We are doing a love reading for Scorpio for the week of March 21 through 27. Although it is timeless, and so there most likely will be a message in it for you whenever you come across it. My intentions for my readings, period, are to provide some insight, some guidance, some enlightenment, some messages from Spirit. It's to help you see the lessons and to learn from the lessons and to grow. These readings are general in that even though they're focused towards you, Scorpio, they are not. It's not personal. It's not like me and you one-on-one. Thousands of thousands of people watch these, so please do not force it. For example, I'm doing a relationship reading. Say there's a breakup, and then there's something indicating a potential reconciliation at the end of the reading. I'll get messages, well, no, I'm never going back, I'm not going back. And my reply to you would be, do not. Yes, okay, good. Trust your own intuition. If you don't think you should go back, don't go back. But my message to you would be, so either that reading was for you up to that point, or maybe that reading was not for you. And so please do view not only your sun, but your rising moon and Venus placements as well for a full picture. And you most likely will find something that resonates there. And if not, come back next week. So if this does resonate, please do like and subscribe. But most of all, Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it. I love having you. Let's go ahead and lay out your reading. Let me just slap down the cards here. Wow. 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 Okay, we've got interesting. We've got a king. We've got two queens and the empress. We'll see. Sometimes if there's too many court cards, it can be too many people in the relationship. So I'm always leery of that, keeping an eye out for that. But sometimes one person can have the energies of two signs, of course. So that could definitely very well be it. Plus, I don't have any threes other than the Empress. So let's just see. Alrighty, so for the recent past, we have the Ace of Swords. So what that means is in the recent past, there was some type of a new beginning. It's a new plan. It's a new way of thinking, or you are thinking about a new start in something. But someone's either had a new beginning in the recent past, they're thinking about a new beginning, or they're creating some type of a plan, for action. So some kind of new thing has happened in the recent past. In the current energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is all about, self-reliance, discipline, what you have to do, the work that you have to do to gain all these pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is also sometimes called the single card. So let's see how this plays out, whether you guys haven't met yet and someone's single, or let's see what's going on here. But for the current energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a very solid, stable, secure situation. The energy is of the putting in the energy and the time to create, to gather those pentacles, to get your bag, and taking the time, the effort, everything to create that situation and that scenario for that to happen. So that is the current energy of the relationship. So it could be that you both kind of met and there was a spark to kind of get to know each other, or you could have known each other and thought, maybe we should get together. And the plan is to, build something solid. Let's see. Your person's energy is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, very intellectual, articulate, witty, smart, honest. So whether this is a masculine or a feminine energy, this person is, again, intelligent, intellectual, speaks the truth, and is a really, really good communicator. Not bad. What do they think, or how do they feel about you? And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So they think that you're very nurturing, have a huge heart, down to earth. They kind of just see you as like a Earth Mother. So this is for Scorpio, and you're water. And this is air. So your person could be an air sign. Scorpio, just FYI, they don't have to be. And that would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So they see you as, very stable and nurturing and, basically just the bomb.com. And then how do they feel about the relationship? Well, we have the Empress. They see the relationship as just like a new, and it's funny because we have two aces as well, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Empress is like a new start. So they see the relationship as like the conception or the beginning of something beautiful. They see the relationship as very abundant. When they see it as meeting all of their needs as far as, emotional, physical, spiritually, they just see, they see you as just like an Earth Mother, Scorpio, or Earth Father. They're two queens, but it's energy. But they see you as like just super nurturing, fertile, abundant. How do they intend to move forward? We have the Ace of Cups. They want to give you a offer of love. They want to let you know, if they have not, how they feel about you. And how much they care already. And the reason I pause is because I feel like you guys either you haven't known each other that long, Scorpio, Or if you have, it's been more on an acquaintance or friendship level. And you're just now kind of discovering each other. I feel like, and it's interesting that your person is air and the first energy or message was air. I think your person reached out to you and said, you know, from more of an intellectual rather than a loving perspective, you know, I think that you are, you know, very interesting. Maybe they didn't want to come on too heavy, but very interesting and, you know, lovely or beautiful. And I would like to get to know you. I'd like to explore, you know, what possibly could happen between us. And then I think one or both of you kind of saw the opportunity for yourselves in this relationship and in being together in the relationship as a whole. But I like that it's pentacles because you're kind of looking at it as something that definitely needs to be built. Like this isn't a, hey, I think you're hot, let's go jump in the sack. Definitely not. It's like it starts out intellectual, like a, hey, you know, what do you think of this possibility? And then that turned into automatic thoughts of building something slowly, which is beautiful. And then that's pentacles, and then the person sees you as pentacles, you know, the earth mother, and sees the relationship or the potential relationship as possibly being their world or something as important to them as that. And the way that they plan to move forward, they already have feelings, and they want to let you know their feelings. They would like to not only connect on this intellectual admiration, you know, thing that's going on, but they do have love for you. And that's how they plan to move forward. What is hidden or a challenge is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, it's about like tradition, belief systems, like identifying with a specific group. You know, you could be from different backgrounds. You could be from different ethnicities. And, you know, perhaps you do think that that could be a challenge. And so that is something to look out for. It is something that maybe you guys are considering and talking about. It could be religion, it could be ethnicity, it could be, it just could be so many things. But that definitely could be a challenge that you guys are considering. And one thing I love about that is that, again, this isn't like hasty, you know, I think you're hot and you're moved in together in 2 weeks. This is something slow and beautiful. Scorpio. Advice from Spirit. We have the Queen of Swords. So Spirit is saying, in this relationship, the things that you guys need to really consider and focus on, the energies, the outlook, the attitude, is one of honesty, which I don't think you'll have any problem with your person. Scorpio, I would say that you may have a tendency to, you know, you're a water sign, you can be very deep. You may have a tendency to repress or hide your feelings. And if this is to work, Spirit is telling you that you need to be forthright with your communication. Do you need to be lovey-dovey, I love you so much, blah, 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 you know, every minute of the day. No. But you do need to speak your truth and your feelings honestly. I'm not saying you're not honest, but you need to have the guts. You need to be comfortable doing that. And I think that this person speaks truth, your person, Scorpio, and I think that they would encourage you to. But due to your nature, you may find it challenging. You know, that may be another difference. The King of Swords speaks freely, honestly, openly. No, you'll get more truth than you want, probably. But Scorpio, it will be an effort for you to open up. Because you do have deep emotions. And sometimes Scorpios, water signs, period, have a tendency to be afraid to let those show or to talk about them. So you have to be forthright, Scorpio. And you have to be honest, and you have to talk about it. Don't let it fester. Don't let anything build up. And then I think also a piece of advice, Scorpio, is enjoy, because your person is going to be so witty, so intelligent, so fun. You will never be bored a day. So Spirit's just letting you know that. That's just a message from Spirit. And I think you will enjoy that. I think that might help bring you out of your shell, actually. Alrighty. And then potential outcome, the world. Now, the world is, it's a fulfillment. It's an accomplishment. So, yeah. Scorpio. You know, and I don't even see that hard of lessons. It's like you guys are instinctively working on this, looking at this in a really great way for success. Isn't that interesting that the Queen of Swords is air, but look, she's sitting in the ocean, which is so appropriate for you, Scorpio. So it's like, be more like the Queen of Swords with the honesty and the communication to deal with your King of Swords. But I do see this relationship as definitely being like fulfilling you both very much. You could both feel very involved and engaged and acknowledged. And you could both look at this relationship as a very positive accomplishment. Because I do want to say also, you're a king and a queen. He is the king. You are the queen. Very mature energy. So Scorpio, man, this is a really nice picture. I mean, it's got solidness, it's got truth and honesty, it's got love, it's got, you know, a little excitement of being different, you know, need a little spice in there. And it's got, at the end, you can look forward to being a totally like integrated couple, and you'll feel so involved. You'll know they're involved, they'll know you're involved, you know, mutual engagement. This will definitely feel like a very positive accomplishment, something that you'll be proud to be in, and you will feel very, very fulfilled. Scorpio, this is beautiful. I hope this was helpful, gives you some insight. I don't know. There's one lesson, Scorpio, pardon me, here, well, no, two. Move slow. I don't think that'll be a problem for you. Build slowly. A tip: know this person does have love. If this is new and you're kind of thinking, oh, does he have, everything will be maybe more intellectual up here. And you'll be like, is this guy really interested in me? He is. So there's a message. Okay. And I think the main lesson for you in this reading, Scorpio, is you will definitely need to find a way to open up, share your feelings, be honest about them, don't repress, don't hold in. Being the strong, silent, mysterious type, I don't think that will work here. And so that's your challenge, and maybe that's your lesson to learn in this lifetime in relationships. But with all this mature energy, this perhaps could be your last round. Who knows where you'll go from here? I have to do more research on that. If you learned your lesson, you don't come back in another life. What do you ascend to then? But anyway, that's your lesson, Scorpio, in order for this to really work well. So there you go. I think this will be helpful to you, and I think it will contribute to your growth, the relationship's growth, your happiness. That makes me very happy. Please don't forget to view all your placements, though, for a complete picture. You may want to look at your sun, rising, moon, and Venus, all of those. And if this did resonate, Scorpio, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe so I can continue to provide free readings here on my YouTube channel. I've decided that this is what I want to do. Eventually, hopefully, I'm not even going to say hopefully, eventually I plan on doing this full time. And by subscribing, it helps my channel to grow and would help for my dream to come true. So I'd really appreciate that, Scorpio. This is all I have for you. Beautiful, good stuff. So have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.